With the Hoping power plant pylon still down, denying Taiwan 4% of its power supply, northern Taiwan is now in an energy crisis. The Executive Yuan has called on its department as well as local governments to shut off their air conditioning between 1 and 3 p.m. each day.
Premier Lin Chuan, however, is taking it one step further, calling for public spaces to turn off the AC between 11 a.m. and 12 noon as well. New Taipei City Mayor Eric Chu and Taipei Mayor Wen-je, however, believe the government can do better.
Between 1 and 3 p.m. today, the Executive Yuan and its various departments had their air conditioning turned off, forcing workers to bring out handheld and electric fans. Visitors who were trying to get their passports processed at the Bureau of Consular Affairs, however, found the heat harder to handle. Premier Lin Chuan has called on the Executive Yuan to do more to meet the energy crisis in northern Taiwan, which has been exacerbated by the collapse of the Heping power plant pylon.
Conserving electricity is quite simple. If we use less electricity during the peak hours of the day, we can easily get through this crisis. If we want to take it a step further, we can turn AC units off between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m., which is also a smaller peak period.
The mayors of Taipei City and New Taipei City, however, are in concerted opposition to the central government's policy.
If you turn off air conditioning between 1 and 3 p.m., the problem is, where are people supposed to go? Come on, orders have to be reasonable.
I
think the central and local governments can come together to promote smart energy conservation. Just turning off our power is not the best way to go about it. Using smart conservation methods would be a better way.
New Taipei Mayor Eric Chu believes that shutting off air conditioning should be part of a coherent set of well-thought-out measures. Last year, the New Taipei City government set up an ice storage facility which makes ice during off-peak hours of energy consumption. The melting ice can then be used as a substitute for AC units during peak hours.